Hi everyone, today is Monday, July 25th, 2011. My name is Kadri and you are watching Heavy Metal News Weekly. So let's get started with this week's news, with this week's heavy metal news. So firstly, about Lacuna Coil. Century Media Records has pushed back the projected release date of Dark Adrenaline, the new album from Italian metallers Lacuna Coil, to early 2012 from the previously announced October 2011. And the label commented in a press release that they are aware that the legions of Lacuna Coil fans are dying to hear their new music, but they just have to be patient for a little longer, and they are promising that the new album will be worth the wait. And Lacuna Coil's co-vocalist Andrea Ferro recently told Revolver magazine about the sound of the new CD, and he said that they have different kind of songs. Some are pretty heavy with really powerful groove and killer riffs, some have a darker vibe and are a bit more in their traditional style, while others are more anthemic. And in Andrea Ferro's opinion, it's a great collection of metal and rock songs. The outrageous and popular 80s style hair band Steel Panther will release its new album on October 18th. And no further details are currently available, and the band features Michael Starr on vocals, drummer Stick Sadina, Lexi Fox on bass, and Stachel on guitar. And Steel Panther is a parody heavy metal band from Los Angeles known for its profane and humorous lyrics, and the group's over-the-top live performances have attracted celebrities and fans alike. And in February 2009, the band succeeded in becoming one of the most popular cover bands in California, winning the contest of Best Tribute Band in the Universe. And the band's first album, entitled Feel the Steel, was released in 2009. Nuclear Blast Records has set March 9th, 2012, the European release date for the next studio album from Dutch symphonic metallers Epica, and the band has just entered Gate Studio in Wolfsburg, Germany, under the watchful eye of Sasha Baeth to begin pre-recordings for the CD. And this is the time their latest single was digitally released on October 15th, 2010, and the video for the song which was written for the World Wildlife Fund, was filmed in March 2010 in Hilversum, the Netherlands. Kairos, the new album from Brazilian thrashers Sepultura, sold around 2,500 copies in the United States in its first week of release, and Sepultura's previous CD, Alex, the group's first LP to be recorded without either of the founding Cavalera brothers, opened with around 1,600 units back in January 2009. And Kairos was released in Europe on June 24th and in the United States on July 12th via Nuclear Blast Records. And the artwork for the CD was created by Erich Sayers, a Los Angeles-based freelance digital artist and photographer whom Sepultura first met at the band's concert at the House of Blues in West Hollywood, California. Manowar bassist and producer Joey DiMeo has released a statement to the UK's Metal Hammer magazine that after 16 years Manowar will return to the UK and not just play one concert, but will play concerts in England, Scotland, Ireland, North Ireland and Wales. And they will be performing classic metal hymns that the fans of Manowar know, and the exact tour dates and pre-sale information is coming very soon. And Manowar recently returned to the studio to resume work on its long-awaited new album, Hammer of the Gods. Iron Maiden frontman Bruce Dickinson received honorary doctorate in music from Queen Mary University in London, England on July 19. He was presented by Professor David Baker of the Centre for Neuroscience and Trauma in honor of Dr. Dickinson's contribution to the music industry. Dickinson, who is 52 years old, actually received a degree in history from the same college in 1979. And Bruce Dickinson is a multi-talented person. He is not only a musician and songwriter, author, film script writer and TV broadcaster, but also a champion fencer, entrepreneur and commercial airline pilot. And in 2006, for example, Bruce Dickinson flew 200 UK citizens home from Lebanon during the Israel-Hezbollah conflict in his converted Boeing 757. So, congratulations to Mr. Dickinson. German melodic metallers Epica have just returned from the video shoot for Robin Hood, the opening track from the band's forthcoming album Age of the Joker. The video was directed by Oliver Sommer, and the band decided to satirize the Errol Flynn film The Adventures of Robin Hood. The miniature epic was shot in the forest with a large number of additional actors, starring German TV comedian Bernhard Höcker in 2 different leading roles. Epica's new album Age of the Joker will be released in Europe on August 29th via Nuclear Blast Records. 2 short and blurry video clips have surfaced which reportedly show Cradle of Filth's frontman Dani Filth in physical altercation with a security guard at the July 14th Les Arts Scéniques Festival in Célestat, France, and a photo of the same incident taken by Madball bassist Hoya Rock and uploaded to the Lockers.com social networking site is also available. And although details are scarce, Les Arts Scéniques organizers explained in a posting on the festival website that they were forced to call the security and local police to subdue the aggressive and unmanageable Filth, who had become dangerous to himself and others. And due to injuries Filth sustained at Les Arts Scéniques, Cradle of Filth was forced to cancel their appearance at this year's edition of the Wacken Open Air Metal Festival, which will take place from August 4th to 6th in Wacken, Germany. And lastly, I wanted to talk about the awful tragedy that took place in Norway, in Oslo, and I just wanted to say that I think it's a terrible tragedy. I feel for the Norwegian people. That I think that the person who is responsible for this act is probably a lunatic, and I feel just so sad that because of this one person so many people had to die, and it's just unimaginable for me to think that such a thing could happen in northern part of Europe, which always has been a very peaceful place. There are no big conflicts here, there are no big riots here, so Northern Europe has always been a very peaceful place, and now such a tragedy took place, so this is truly a sad event. And I also wanted to bring out that many heavy metal musicians have posted comments also about the Norwegian tragedy. For example, Arch Enemy said that they were watching the news with heavy hearts. Their thoughts are with their brothers and sisters in Norway, and they said that it was a horrifying attack, and it is hard to believe that something like this could happen. Camelot said that on behalf of all Camelot members and organization, our hearts go out to all those affected in the recent attacks in Oslo. Nikki Six from Mötley Crüe commented, "My heart goes out to all the victims and families of the destruction and murder in Norway. There are no words. I am sorry." Enslaved said, "Our deepest condolences and thoughts go out to everybody touched by the fathomless tragedy that struck Norway, and this is indeed a day for afterthought." There are a lot of people who have commented, but also Liv Christine said that Norway's soul is hurt. "My deepest thoughts go to my home country, to the victims and their families. Norway is an amazingly beautiful country and a safe place to live. Such an attack on our democracy and our peaceful nation must be condemned to the sharpest. Any form of radicalism must be destroyed at its source. This is terrible and must never happen again." And I quite agree with her, because any extremism, be it radical Islam, be it radical right wing, be it radical left wing, any radical ideology is bad and should be destroyed at its source, because if it won't be destroyed at its source, then such things will happen again as they happened in Norway, and I think it's just really sad. But in other news, definitely check out the interviews from metalrules.com website, because there are new interviews with 3 bands. 2 interviews with Children of Bodom. One is with Children of Bodom's keyboardist Janne Virman, and the other is with Children of Bodom's drummer Jaska Raatikainen. And definitely check out the Jaska Raatikainen interview, because he rarely gives out any interviews, so it is definitely an interesting read. And there is also an interview with Old Drake of Evil, British heavy metal band. So definitely check out these 3 interviews. I will repeat again: Janne Virman of Children of Bodom, Jaska Raatikainen of Children of Bodom, and Old Drake of Evil. And they are located, the interviews are located at metalrules.com. And I guess this is it for the news. And I also have to inform you that there will be no news next week or the week after that. And the reason is very simple: I am going to Scotland, and you can read all about the reasons why I am going there and what I am doing there if you click the link below to my blog. Everything is explained in my blog, and if you go there and read it, you will understand it, hopefully. And all I can say that I will see you again in the 2nd or 3rd week of August. So until then, bye, and please be safe.